I think it's horrible. And if we don't pay more attention, it's going to be more.
The message is simple: look before you lock. And that slogan has been out there on TDOT highway road signs this week as part of a partnership with another state department.
Now, so far this summer, unfortunately, 13 children across the country have died of heat stroke after being left in hot cars. The most recent one happened, in fact, today. Fox 17's Erika Kurre here now with some new ways to keep that number from continuing to climb. Give it to us, Erika.
That's right, Scott and Stacy. It's as simple as from a billboard to your cell phone, and that's the idea behind a Department of Human Services campaign going on right now. Those who have learned the hard way say these unintentional deaths are so easily preventable.
And it could happen to anybody, which is why I'm speaking to you now.
It's been almost 2 years since Stephanie Gray accidentally left her 5-month-old son Joel in the family's minivan instead of dropping him off at his Donelson daycare. It was a fatal mistake. Now she and her husband Aaron are on a mission to keep others from doing the same.
If you find yourself being judgmental, that's okay. Just use that judgment in your favor and say, I'll never do that, but make a point not to ever do it. Because the suffering is unimaginable.
Dozens of children die heat stroke deaths in vehicles each year. More than half of them are when a caregiver unknowingly left them inside.
I think there's not enough awareness out front each year to avoid some of this.
Margaret Thomas watches her grandchildren play while sitting in her car. She can't imagine ever leaving them behind.
And I'm very protective for my children.
She's glad to see so many people, state departments and businesses jumping in to save lives.
Also joining in the campaign, your cell phone. Apps like this free baby reminder actually sound an alarm once you reach your destination.
There is hope these things are all working. In 2013, there were no heat stroke deaths reported in hot cars across Tennessee, but nationwide there were 44. Gray's worried the nationwide number this year won't be any better.
To see it continue to happen and that the word hasn't gotten out there enough is upsetting.
Aaron and Stephanie have started the Joel Dixon Gray Foundation, trying to promote awareness, which you can like on Facebook for more information. Now, other things that you can do to also avoid the same thing, we talked about it last summer. You can put a shoe in the back seat. You know, you can write a note, post it on your dashboard. Yeah, one of my shoes I showed in an example in one of those stories. I mean, so many things that you can do. Have a spouse call you, anything just to help trigger your memory. So many people think this couldn't happen to them, but, you know, in a lot of those cases,
we see too much of it. So, I mean, anything we can do. We're all parents, and that's just
and we're all creatures of habit. We get into a routine, and when we break from that routine,
exactly,
make a mistake.
Okay. Thank you for those pointers again, Erika.